So, our French isn't so bad after all. A derivative of the word vigne is vigneron, or winemakers, which has logically brought us here onto the Rue des Vignerons. As we walk down this street, I'd like to tell you a few things about this neighborhood that used to be known as Le Petit Parc. Just imagine you're there. It's the middle of the 17th century, and where we're standing now is in fact part of a vast green plot of land measuring over 37 acres and modestly called Le Petit Parc. Actually, it was land belonging to the castle's owners. There was a French flower garden, but also a vegetable garden that supplied the castle's inhabitants with homegrown vegetables. Following the French Revolution, the Petit Parc was sold and divided up into several plots. Most of the people who bought these plots carried on the farming tradition of the old park. In fact, most of the fresh produce sold at the Halles de Paris marketplace came from these gardens. Then, in the middle of the 19th century, the neighborhood's destiny was to veer radically in a new direction. The vast stretches of fruit and vegetable fields were to be replaced by factories. It was at the construction of these factories that this previously green area would little by little become the city it is today. As a matter of fact, the evolution of this neighborhood from country to city is depicted on this photo that I scanned at the city archives. In the foreground, you can see the farmland, whereas in the background, you can see a factory chimney rising in the distance. You can almost see time passing before your eyes. And speaking of time passing, we still have a few riddles to decipher. Head down the Rue des Vignerons. When you come to a street named after an American president, change directions. Uh-oh, maybe I better take a good look at my map. Then stop at the corner when the president gets to the northern end of France. Careful, we must stay focused. This riddle includes 3 consecutive instructions.